Hi everyone, I am glad to welcome you at ComfortLifeChannel today. In this video we are all about making a natural body wash. This body wash is something you do want to make because it is very simple, easy and fast to prepare. It has only good, nourishing and natural ingredients for your skin, and it also has a very good really long shelf life. It has no water in this recipe and it will last you like good several months and no problem. So taking all this into consideration, I'm pretty sure that you do want to make this recipe and give your skin some extra love. In the end of this video, I will just briefly show you the results of the giveaway that happened a while ago, and thank you guys so much for your support and attention. So now let's see what ingredients we'll need for this recipe. I'll give you the recipe and of course the measurements, but you could double or triple that or just make a little bit. It depends how you want to make it. Maybe you don't want to make a lot, one shot, because you want to try it out first and see how that works for you. So basically the main ingredient in this body wash is going to be honey. I just need to tell you up front, if you're a vegan and you're not using any animal byproducts, you could easily substitute it for agave nectar. It's easy to do, use the same amount, the same measurement, but instead of honey, use that. It will work just well for you. But as for the honey, it's actually very beneficial for your skin because it's very moisturizing, it's nourishing, it has antibacterial properties, so it's also good for acne-prone skin, it's good for itchy skin, it's good for mature skin, it's good for dull skin. So that might be beneficial, and many people actually use honey as a face wash, not even the body wash. So another reason you probably want to use honey here, don't be afraid that it will make the body wash sticky. No, on the contrary, it will give it some nice and smooth consistency. Actually, honey helps your skin retain moisture and elasticity without drying it out. So it also might be a very good option during the summer and winter months. And when I'm saying that you need to use honey, try to use raw honey because this is the only one that has, all the beneficial properties for your skin. And so this is the raw honey. I use it by Eco Bee Farms, but any raw honey will do. Normally I try to eat maybe a tablespoon of honey a day, actually always during the winter months. So basically I always have honey in the house. So if you don't, but you have agave nectar, just don't worry, don't spend extra money and use that. For this recipe we will need 1/4 of a cup of honey. I will just use the cup to mix everything up in here. You don't need a blender. You will just need to try to thoroughly mix it on your own. Normally, raw honey is not liquid. It's rather solid, but it's very soft, so it doesn't really go out of the cup easily. So this is a small cup. This is 1/8 of a cup, so I will need 2 of this. We'll just use a spoon to easily put it out. Okay, 1. And 1 more. There you go. It's not that easy. You don't really need to try to make it liquid, and you never actually store honey in the refrigerator because the cool temperatures might destroy all the benefits. And then if you want to sweeten any hot beverage with honey, you never even put it in the really hot, either water or tea, because the high temperatures will also destroy all the enzymes, minerals, and whatever it is in honey. Okay, so I believe I'm done here, and I have honey all over the place, of course. So we have honey in the cup first. The next ingredient we are going to use for this recipe is going to be liquid Castile soap. The reason we're using liquid Castile soap in this body wash recipe is because we need to make sure that our recipe has enough suds, but still we don't want to add any chemicals, any chemical foam ingredients in it. So Castile soap might be a good option if you don't want to mess up or add any essential oils. There are many options of buying already sensed Castile soap. Like here, I found one from Ology. It is really, I think, the cheapest brand of all, it's pure Castile soap, or you could use it unscented, so you could customize the scent later, adding different essential oils. So just for a quick example, if you are buying a Castile soap with peppermint, make sure that sometimes it might not really feel that comfortable on these sensitive areas of your body. So for this recipe, I'm going to use the unscented Dr. Woods She Version Baby Mild Castile Soap. And normally I'm using the scented Castile Soap for, for washing things in the house. I add it, to the mixture to wash the floors, and normally I always use it instead of just regular soap. I grabbed the measuring cup right here. We will need 2/3 of a cup of Castile Soap. Again, you might use any one you already have on hand. You could use the scented one, so you don't have to spend any extra on the essential oils. So, and here we have it, the 2/3 of a cup goes in my red cup, right here. And here we have it. Okay, make sure you got everything out. And the next ingredient we are going to use is going to be just oil. Well, when I'm saying oil, I mean that you could easily add Jojoba or Grapeseed oil or Almond oil. This is the one I have hiding here, and I'm going to use that. Well, the reason we're using oil in here because it will add some extra moisture to your body wash recipe. And what I've noticed is that after you use this body wash, your skin actually feels already so soft that you don't really feel there is any need for extra moisturizer afterwards. Normally you put some body cream, body lotion, so after that your skin feels already nourished and moisturized, so you don't want to apply anything else on it. So for this recipe we won't need a lot. We will just need 2 teaspoons of oil. Again, you use any oil you already have on hand. Or you could just, I believe, skip this step altogether if you don't want to have on hand and you don't want to spend any extras. The next ingredient is none less important, is going to be vitamin E oil. Well, this oil could be, of course, skipped if you just prefer to use any almond oil or grapeseed oil, or you could substitute it with olive oil. Well, the reason I'm using vitamin E oil is, well, first of all, it's really good and it helps to prolong the shelf life of any DIY product. Another reason is that it really helps your skin to, to repair faster, and it's very important either during the winter months or the summer months, when the skin is really exposed either to heat or cold. Well, something that really makes some, adds some more stress to our skin. So vitamin E is repairing and moisturizing, and all in all, it's just a perfect addition to our natural body wash recipe. And we won't need a lot. We will need just 1 teaspoon of this oil. Oh, it's hard to see. Okay, we got it. And 1 teaspoon goes in. And the next and the last ingredient is going to be essential oils. Well, essential oils is something you either want to add or you don't want to add. It's actually all up to you. Many people add them because they have therapeutic properties, or people love the scent of some refreshing body wash. If you add some grapeseed oil or the orange oil, and the amount of the essential oil again depends entirely on you. Some people don't like essential oils when they have very strong scent, so you might use from like 10 to 50 drops of it. It entirely depends on you. So you could start with a little and then increase the amount if you really feel like you want a little bit more scent. So you could definitely add it up even a day or like a week after. And another reason why you might prefer use an essential oil is that each essential oil has its unique properties towards the skin. Some of them are good for acne-prone skin, some of them are good for mature skin, some of them are good for eczema, the skin with eczema or dermatitis. I think I will make a video with just a brief description of like the best oils you could use for your body as well as your face, and then from them, from there you could choose which one is better for you. Because I'm not really an essential oil person, so I don't have like every single essential oil. I just get the ones that I think are best for me and the ones that, the scent of those I really enjoy. So for this recipe, I'm going to use Chamomile Essential Oil because I think it's very, very good for your skin, and just a few drops of the orange oil because it's summertime and I want this, body wash to be refreshing, energizing, so kind of like that. So I will just use like 10 drops, I believe it's a little bit more, like 15 drops of the orange essential oil, and like the same amount of chamomile, but sometimes if you want to mix the oils up, you also have to be smart, because some of them, you know, their combination together doesn't really smell that well enough, so you need to experiment. So I have all this mixture in here, and you don't need a blender. Again, it mixes so well, you can't imagine. It has really no problem. And if, let's say, you think like you would like to use some coconut oil, you know, instead of any other oil I've just used, please make sure that coconut oil might become solid. And let's say if you put it in a bottle with a pump, nothing will go out, you know. So just make sure you know that. Basically, when you mix all this together, even though it has honey, the consistency is rather liquid. It's actually all due to the Castile Soap. That's what I think. And I'm going to use it in the bottle with the pump, but if you just have any other container, you might use it as well. You know, sometimes you might not prefer using a glass container, although it's good for, you know, the shelf life of the product. For example, you know, if you just put it in the bath, it might easily break, and that's not good news, especially if you have kids. So you decide up to you. Sometimes I'm pretty sure you could cover the glass containers in something, so if they fall, nothing's gonna happen. So I'm sure I'm done mixing it up. It mixes perfectly well, very easy, no blender needed, so don't be afraid. And what I'll do next, I'll just fill up this thing with the glass container, and that will be done. So, and let's see how much, approximately. So it's actually almost full cup of the soap dispenser. Unfortunately, I don't really know how much it is here, but that's how beautifully it looks. And that's your natural body wash. In the description below, I will put the recipe with all the substitutions, of course, and I will also put the recipe with the small amounts, like 1 tablespoon of honey, a couple of tablespoons of Castile soap, so you could make it, you know, in form of a sample and see how you like it. So as you can see, it was very, very simple and exciting, and it doesn't require almost no ingredients. And again, if you don't have something on hand but you don't want to make it right away, you could skip that altogether or substitute it, or of course you could customize it with your favorite scents, with your favorite products. It's not a problem at all. And again, one of my next videos I will make and give you some recommendations of the essential oils that you could use, you know, just in your skincare and in this natural body wash. Of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I hope you like this video, you'll like this recipe, you will try it at home, and let me know how it comes out. Please put the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you later. And I forgot to mention that in case this natural body wash recipe separates in the bottle, don't worry, you just shake it really well and it's gonna become all nice and foamy and easy to use again. Okay guys, so now let's see who is going to be that winner of the giveaway bag. As you see, this is the 1K subscribers giveaway video, and as I promised, once it hits 30 likes we shall see who is going to be that winner. So it has 47 likes, and it took me a little longer with finding out the results for the giveaway, but anyways, it shows here that it has 19 comments, but it has some comments of mine, so that's why I'm not going to count them, and I will just see how many real comments I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and this is the same one. So 14 people, 14 comments, and I will use random.org website, and I will put 14 here, and the winner is number 2, and this is number 1, and this is number 2. Natalia Sierra is the winner for today's giveaway, and I'm just going to send Natalia a message asking her for the address so I could ship the goodies, and I believe that's going to be that for today's giveaway. Natalia Sierra, congratulations. As I said, I would do more giveaways in the future, and now we are totally done.
So don't be upset, guys, who, people who are not the winners for this giveaway, because there's gonna be definitely more, and I hope you will be the winner for the next. And again, thank you so much for being with me. I wish you all the best, and I see you in my next video.